Are we good? Can you guys hear me? No, remember, I got like a super delayed chat. Sorry if you guys were here, like, oh man, I'm sorry about that. It's not really anybody's fault. Hopefully you can hear me. Can you hear me? Make sure we're good. Let me know if you guys, if we're good. I haven't done this stream thing in a really long time. I don't know how long we're gonna stream here. We'll stream a little bit, before the race. We're good? All right. So we were supposed to do the YouTuber, the tournament, right? Maybe you already heard this from anybody else that's already mentioned it or whatever, but it's canceled for now. It looks like there was a little bit of issue, I guess, with some of the online, so they're going to work on that, fix it, and then uh, schedule a later date where they get all of us together to do that. We were practicing a little bit. It was really fun. It was actually really fun. I had a good time, but it was just like practicing, and then the Milestone decided to hold off on it. So I don't know. What do you guys want to see? So this is the preview version. I have some stuff. I'm not really sure. Hold on. I haven't streamed in a long time. This is all weird. Like, what is this stuff? Yo. Let me close that. Get back in this game. What do you want to see? Hi guys. Oscar, what's up? Aiden. I'm quiet. I'm too quiet. Do I need to put the microphone down here? Is microphone better like this? Ashton, what's up, dude? Play Daytona? Dude, Daytona is so tough. Daytona, it's mutually agreed upon that Daytona's like, you know what I mean? Alright, well, let's do a little time attack. And the race is in like 45, 47 minutes, so as soon as the race starts, I'm going to hop over and watch the race, but play Daytona, we got the Daytona. The 450 is you can only use the 450. Everything else is locked. It's just a preview. So I'm probably going to have to change the thumbnail's not what it says it is, but like I said, it's not, it wasn't supposed to be like that. This was supposed to be the YouTuber tournament thing, but it just isn't the case. I don't know when. There's no set date on when we'll be doing it. See, this section is like really hard. And I know you're probably watching it thinking, oh, but that's so easy. You're just not doing it right. It's tough, dude. This is like big loops right here. Because it's deceiving. Rhythm sections in this game, I feel like, are harder. I don't know. They just feel harder. And it's not the final. I mean, I'm sure that this is probably pretty much how the 17 original tracks are going to be. Yeah, big moves, baby. That's what we got here. Big moves. I'll just show you a little bit of Daytona here, and then we can hop into a race and go to a different track. See, now we're fine, though. After you get past those two rhythm sections, we're good. We're jumped here a little bit. There's a slight preload. And I think this game is actually harder. Oh, yeah, you can triple in here. So you can triple. I think this game's actually harder than the first two. And I know it looks more arcadey, but I feel like it's actually harder than the first two were. And the whip, it's still that push button whip kind of thing, but the physics overall are more free. The thing is, I think the problem I have with the whip a little bit is that the bringing it back is odd, right? It feels, see, I know it looks like you should be able to triple there, but I don't know. The rhythm section like sucks all the momentum out of the bike. So this is what you end up with, and I know it's really ugly. I can't really help it though. I mean, are we playing? Of course we're playing. See, I kind of like not sending this section, but I don't feel like it's as fast. And then tripling here. Oh, messed up. And then you can step onto that table, step off, and then I think you can quad or triple to here maybe. I don't know. I'm going to finish this lap, and I'm getting off Daytona. I'm just not feeling it at all. This was actually one of the tracks that'll be for the YouTube tournament thing. San Diego is the first one. San Diego is the first track where we all play at, and then the best top two guys will go to Daytona, which is a nightmare. Yeah, we're getting off this. We'll do a race. Let's do a race. Let's get out of here. How are the whips? The whips are just, I mean, they're very similar to 2. They're very similar to 2. I think the problem I have with the whips is I think the bringing it back. It's kind of janky when you bring back the whip, but you know, throwing it out and all that stuff is about the same. It's just push it together, pull it apart, whatever. Nothing's really changed there. Do Las Vegas. All right, that's the last comment I saw. So, guys watching the race tonight. Houston, Grant, you've seen Houston. Like Houston's been overplayed like crazy. It's the same as the early gameplay.
Las Vegas
looks pretty sick. It's fun. It's actually fun. I think if you're just watching it, it looks more arcadey, more cartoony, but it's actually not. I think it's actually harder than the first 2. For sure the first one. I think you have to be a lot more precise on rhythm sections. I mean, I haven't played a ton, so I'm still learning. And then some tracks, see how we don't have a number? I don't know why it does that. Now, I don't have all these tracks memorized, so forgive me if it takes some time to... Is this Vegas? This doesn't feel like Las Vegas. Apparently it is. I don't remember. I've played Las Vegas, I think, 1 time since having the preview build here. Oh yeah, there's a section here you can just completely send. Yeah, I remember this part. Actually, oh, I don't know. Oh, check it out! Look at that send, baby. That was sick. You know, like that part of the game, it's like a little bit more arcadey, but I'm serious. Hitting the rhythm sections is tough. It's really tough. The AI, I would say, is just as tough as they normally are. I mean, after you learn the track, like, if you learn the track, there's a few tracks that I have memorized fairly decent. If you learn the tracks, you know, you can destroy the AI like normal. But if you don't know the tracks, like I don't really know Vegas here. I don't remember it from last year, and I just don't really remember it. Tough blocks will destroy your life, too. You can't really get that close to them. Let's go. Making up some places. I think we were dead last for a little bit there. Yeah, Vegas is pretty good. Let's see if we can send this, right? Let's see if we can send this giant line. 5th, and then get a baby preload on it. No, we didn't get it this time. But yeah, you could case. I'm on Pro Physics, so I mean that's... Oh, Stuart, I'm so sorry about that. So yeah, I mean... Some of that's arcadey. I get it looks really arcade, but it's not, man. I'm taking people out like crazy, dude, for the win. That was for the lead. It had to happen. But seriously, I don't... It's not that easy. It's really not. I just want to reiterate that because I feel like if you're watching it, it looks like it should be really easy. And I know you guys are better than I am. Okay, I know I'm not, like, the best player ever. Oh, he wants revenge. Dude, we had the lead, and then... Oh, we hit the back of Bogle. No way, dude. Or who was that? Wasn't that Bogle? No way. Got the game pre-ordered, so I'm not looking at the chat. Rider position. Yeah, the rider position is a little goony. I mean, that's been mentioned upon already. There's things, it's not a perfect game by any means, by any stretch. It's not perfect. We all get that, but I think it's better than a lot of people are going to give it credit for. I wish I could hit that line again, but there's no way. Apparently that's just like a off the start kind of line. Oh, there's an inside run there that grabs us pretty good though. The one thing that I'm going to try and show you here before the stream, I mean, I don't know, we just kind of started it, but the race is going to be starting fairly soon, is the freeness of just the physics, like just the freeness of the bike. It is a lot more free. It feels a little bit like, I don't really know what the word is. Like, that wasn't a whip. Where I'm not really whipping. I'm just kind of throwing the bike out to the side. And he kind of has, like, an all-out feel to it when you bring it back around. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Oh my gosh, AI, come on, dude. But learning the tracks are half the battle, you know? Just, if you learn them, then the AI is not so bad. Do Atlanta. We could probably squeeze Atlanta in. I'm surprised we didn't crash for getting a tough block. Well, we had the lead. We worked our way into lead. Now we're back in 13th. I'm gonna let off just a little bit here. He's still cased. Oh my god. No way. Is 2 better? I don't know. I think 1. I don't know, man. I need to play the game more before I'm like fully sure if which one I think is best. I think, I don't know, they're all a little bit different from each other, but I feel like for sure this game is more different from any of them than 1 and 2 were from each other. Does that make sense? 1 and 2 I feel like we're closer than this game was to 1 and 2. I mean, it still feels like a Supercross game, a Milestone Supercross game for sure. I mean, definitely, but it feels different. I want that line again. Oh my God, big whoops! Check it out. That was good for your eyes right there. We're working our way back up here. Take people out if I have to. Oh no, we're okay. Let's go. Well, I'm pretty sure you could triple in there. Pretty sure. Somebody was saying the other day, oh, blame the rider, not the track. Dude, I'm not even blaming the track. I'm just saying, pretty sure you could do that. Please race at Arlington. Well, guys, I don't know. We're not missing the race. We're not missing the race. I ain't missing St. Louis. And I know we got started a bit late, but like I said, this isn't what it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be the YouTube tournament, which is, from my understanding, that's still supposed to happen, which will be a fun time, but I don't know when, and oh, we kind of got it. Kind of. Look at all that time we made up by hitting that. It's a really inconsistent line. But what I'm saying, from what I understand, that's still supposed to happen. Shoot, but I don't know when. I have no idea when it's happening. They're gonna get back to us and let us know. So if you're showing up here and was hoping to see that, sorry, but that's happening at a later date. I don't know if we'll post this back. I might post it. I might just leave this. If you can't watch it, or if you want to watch it later, I might post this back or leave it live or leave it as a playback on the channel. We just cannot do this rhythm section, right? Rough. What, is somebody saying it's not 2020? Of course it's not the 2020 season. Are you new to Supercross? I know they did it with MXGP the current season, but you know, even if they went off the track maps, it still wouldn't really work. Because the track maps are rarely exactly, oh my God, we crashed, are very rarely like the way they're actually going to be, you know what I mean? I don't know, what is your guys' opinions on just seeing it? I think there's definitely some stuff that needs work. I mean, the feet sometimes still don't feel like they're always on the foot pegs. Always, the position of him seems a little odd sometimes. I feel like the torso's still a bit big, but I mean, that's just aesthetic stuff. As far as playing, it's actually quite fun. And it's quite challenging. No, the AI is not this hard. It really isn't. I'm making it way more difficult than it needs to be because I'm not really, I don't want to say that we're not trying, but it's just not as hard as it seems here. I mean, we should be winning, for sure. We should be, but we're just not riding super focused. The cornering is like, I think it's easier than 2, but it's harder than 1. I'm trying to send this line again, but I can't get it. I know it's turning into big loops and making it look bad, but that's what's happening, man. That's what's happening. When is Supercross 4 coming? Probably about this time next year. Probably, if I had to assume. And from the sounds of it, they're for sure doing a 4 and a 5, so yeah. Supercross 4, February, I'm gonna call it February 5, 2021. February 5, 2021. It's happening. I'm calling it right now. Oh, there we go, baby. Triple in. Tough blocks for the win. Yes, check it out. Oh my god, that was sick. Why can we not get over that though? Oh, let's see, you get one good run through rhythm section, and you're golden. Now, I'm gonna try and send this again because I want to. Oh no, actually, that worked just about right. Maybe you could quad out then. Maybe. There's Bogle. He's the one that made our life impossible from the beginning. Let's go. Oh man, I'm in trouble. Tough blocks. Oh my, we survived it. I must have had this on like medium length race. My bad. I kind of want to do short ones. But yeah, going back to why the online is like a bit stuttery. What's the word I'm looking for? You know, not for you. If you're playing, it's not bad, but it's everybody else. Everybody else is kind of lagging back and forth, and it's kind of a nightmare. Check it out. We got it again. We're going to get Reed here on the inside. We're going to work our way back up to 5th. Shoot, dude, no. Oh my god, that was so janky. Let's go. Oh, I never touched him. It wasn't my fault. Oh my god, this feels so weird to be live streaming. I remember last time we live streamed. Might have been Ride. Might have been Ride, actually. Wow. Yeah, I bet it was. I bet it was Ride 3. Ride 4 is coming this year. Let's step onto this. Step off, top 5, final lap. Yeah, we're gonna get 5th. That's what's happening. We're gonna get 5th. And then we'll check the chat out. See what you fellas are saying. Can you please do a lap on San Diego, I'm assuming you said? Shoot, see, that's what happens, dude. You know, I think other people, it's like people sometimes get mad when you don't read the chat. Bro, we're playing a racing game, you know what I mean? Like, it's not, oh, we didn't lose 5th, though. It's not the same as if you're like a walkthrough channel or even playing like a battle royal game, you know? There's always some downtime. Alright, ooh, we unlocked something, but that doesn't matter because we can't actually do that. The AI, no, I feel like the AI is the same. I don't feel like the AI is harder. I mean, yeah, we didn't do very good there, but they're really not that bad. I'm not going to do a race. I'm just going to do a few laps on time attack on the tracks you guys want to see because we only have like 20 minutes. What track? Somebody said Atlanta, which... Oh, Arlington, Atlanta. I think I saw Atlanta first. Let's do that. Let's do Atlanta. Nashville too? Alright, Graham. We'll try and get Nashville in if we do a couple laps. Is the clutch working well? It's not what you're hoping. I mean, everybody asks about the clutch. The clutch is just like normal. Is there preload? There is a slight preload. But it's similar to like most Milestone games. Like it's not huge, but yeah, there is a preload. I think I like this track. I think I do. Don't quote me on it. Let's see if we remember this one. The tracks that I know the best are San Diego and I mean, I know Daytona. I'm not very good there, but those two, because those are the tracks that we're supposedly supposed to do for the YouTuber thing. Yeah, I have a ghost here. was this? This was a double, triple, triple, double. We messed it up already. This you can triple in, but I'm not going to. Oh yeah, I should probably throw some of those whips for you. What is this section? I don't remember. I think it's triple. Triple. Oh my god, yes. Oh. Big whoops. I think Atlanta last year was the race that Webb won, where Baggett and Muscan were like all over him. See, the bring back, it's like, I don't like how he brings the whip back, right? Like, I'm gonna send it off of this just so we can, and then it's a little bit different there. I just don't enjoy how he's bringing it back. I just don't feel like it just doesn't look right. Okay, we got it. Oh yeah, see, you can triple it easy. Super easy. We'll do like, I don't know, maybe another lap on this. Now, I believe I have some, I'm gonna do like a 450 championship. I think I can show you that to you guys. I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I can. I'll have to check, but I'm pretty sure I can show you that now. So that'll probably be happening later tonight or tomorrow maybe, I don't know. It's just like, we're gonna run through all the tracks, all the stock tracks in the game. I mean, I could do it on the live stream here too, but I mean, come on guys, don't you wanna watch Supercross? You guys wanna watch Supercross, right? I wanna watch Supercross, so I don't wanna stream all night. But I did wanna show you this, guys. When will St. Louis start? At 7 Central. 7 p.m. Central. Maybe you could send it in here for a crazy quad. I don't really know, and I know it's just really ugly. It's harder. Supercross 2 I feel like is more casual, and 1. I feel like 3 takes more tension. Okay, we're gonna switch over to Arlington, I think is what you wanted. Whips are still trash. To each their own. I mean, it's not free, but I'm not the kind of guy that's going to complain about everything. That's another thing I've been noticing. Everybody's like, says I complain about everything. I disagree with that. I 100% am going to say that right now. I feel like I disagree with that. There's things about the game that I feel like can be improved upon for sure. But, I mean, I don't think the whips are any worse than they were in the first 2 games. You know what I mean? Arlington. I don't feel like they're worse than they were in the first 2 games. The rider movement, yeah, I'll show you some of the rider movement here. Supercross 1 had the best whips. I think Supercross 2, what was nice about those whips is you could manipulate them a little bit better. You could change the style of it, the way it looked a little bit more than you could with 1. Okay, so just the rider movement. Okay, so check this out. This is just moving the thumbsticks, okay? That was not pushing the whips together, okay? That was just moving the analog sticks like in the way you would in any other moto game. Alright? Does that make sense? See, I'm just kind of moving it to the side there. I know it's really janky. It's kind of hard because you can't control how fast it is really, but that's not the whip mechanic of pushing the sticks together, pulling them apart. See what I'm saying? So that is something that they've really, really, really improved upon. It's just this, just kind of moving it. I mean, it looks a little weird how I'm doing it, but you can do it in your own way. You can do it differently. It's different however anybody, whoever plays it, it's going to be different. So, yeah, that's just kind of the freeness of the rider. I'll try and keep showing it to you here. Oh, shoot. Will there be crossplay? I highly doubt it. I mean, I don't know for sure, but I highly doubt that. I know you can play it on Stadia, though. Whoa, that got janky. See, it gets a little bit janky. And in some of the videos I have for you, I talk about that a little bit, but I don't know. I feel like it needs to be improved upon, but I feel like it's going somewhere at least. It's different. It's fun that we have something different. It's not just the same thing all the time. I can definitely get behind the idea that they did change this significantly. Let's try it again here. So that's the whip, okay? So that's the whip. It's a little bit weird when he brings it back. I think the problem is he brings his front wheel up too much. But whatever. I don't really care. I've never been crazy or cared too much if the whips were amazing in a game or not. I feel like you should be able to quad off of that. I haven't been able to yet. I was just trying to show you it. But the biggest change is probably the physics. Physics are different. And I showed you, if you're just joining us here. See, I mean, it's really weird how I'm doing it, but that's way more free. Way more free than it was in the past. Check that line out, baby. I can't believe we got it. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was a line. Let's finish this lap out, and then let's head to... Grant was... You wanted to see Nashville, right? Do East Rutherford? I will try to, guys, but I don't think I'm going to get every track in. I'm sorry. Because that wasn't what we were supposed to do today. And I'm really bummed out. We did do a practice race together, though. It was really fun. All of us were in there. We were kind of doing the race, showing them what it was like the concerns that everybody had. Oh, baby, there it is! Oh, but we come up short there. I can't believe we got it. Talking about our concerns with the multiplayer. And we did like a 20-minute main event, I think. I don't know. Tylen left it on. He put it on realistic, so it was just super long. It was a really long main event, but it was fun. It was really fun, but it's just whenever you got around the other riders, the other players, it was really back and forth laggy, and the collisions are on, so you were just even if they weren't there, you were still hitting them. And I know I've encountered that with Reflex a little bit. You know, everybody's encountered that, but it was pretty bad. I mean, once the race kind of settled in and everybody started to settle into their positions a little bit, I mean, there was some really good battling for half the race, I would say. I would say half the race had some pretty strong battling, but then, you know, anybody can make mistakes and stuff. Oh, we got it again. Here we go, boys. There we go. There we go. We got it. I don't know. I really wish we could have done it today. I really wish we could have. And there we go. Sweet. So that was a little bit better. I feel better about that. Nashville. We gotta do Nashville. The tournament's canceled. I think I was just talking about that. Maybe you just joined us. The tournament's canceled for today. When's it gonna be? I don't know. They're going to do some testing, investigations, see what the problem is, fix it, and then, or at least improve it. And then, it was something weird though, because even the counter of the time was I don't know Nashville actually at all, but I will try. The counter was moving really slow, so the time was even not doing what it was supposed to be doing. So yeah, it was really weird. It was really weird. Hold on a second, guys. 1 second. Okay. Let's just go to tread. Okay, sorry about that. I had to check something. So this is Nashville. I believe I kind of enjoyed this track, but I've only done it one time. So we'll see. Okay, so we can do this. Then what do we do? We're gonna go doubles, and then triple here probably. Double? I'm okay with that. With that line. That was probably a triple in. Actually, no, it probably wasn't. No, definitely not. That's what we want. We want to be on top of those tables. Hope the loading times. The loading times on PC are fast, at least right now. But over half the game is missing. So I'm not even gonna say. I mean, for me, track editor is one of the biggest things in the game. That was too much. We overjumped. But I mean, obviously, the core gameplay is gonna be really, really important, right? It's gonna matter. does the game compare to Supercross 2? It's a lot different. The rhythm sections I feel like are a lot harder. It's harder to hit it timing. You have to be more precise with it, I believe. It's easier to, if you just come up a bit short, you know, you used to be able to kind of fix yourself and get out of it. It's not that easy anymore. You have to be a lot more precise, I think. Actually, that's kind of a fun rhythm. The cornering, I think, is faster and easier than it was in 2. But it's not quite as smooth as it was in 1. There's a little bit more of a challenge to it. And then the freeness of the physics is just, it's so different. It's way different. Step onto this table, step off. Yeah, there we go. Well, actually, that was faster than whatever we did with Tomac. That felt pretty good, though. And right now, I don't have a bike setup either. I'm just running generic setup here. Basic Betty. Shoot. So good, dude. We are not good. We're really not that good. And I know somebody's sitting back there saying how bad I am and all this and that. I'm not even going to argue with you. But I'm telling you, when you get the game, I'm sure you'll find a way to master it, but it takes a little bit. It's not... you know, I didn't really feel like I needed to do too much in Supercross 2 before I... Oh my god, that things got weird, guys. Things just got a little bit weird there. I don't feel like it took very much to learn that game from 1. This is different. This is a lot different. I think setup is gonna matter more. You know, I've never really cared about having a setup. It's just never been something that mattered that much to me. Shit, I was trying to time that just perfect. But I think setup is gonna matter more in this game than it ever has in the past. I've always just used generic setups because I just don't feel like making one. But, you know, whatever. What time is it? It's... Ooh, we're getting close to race. Oh yeah, that's something, you know, I'm hoping to do the replicas each week. I'm hoping. So next week would be Anaheim 2, I think. So if I can find Anaheim 2 replicas, I will do it just like we did with Does Your Track Suck. But I was a little surprised by round 1. I was really surprised. And I think Ferrandis in the 250s qualified fastest today. I'm not 100% sure. I didn't catch all of that, so I don't really know. Let's see if we can do this. Okay, there. Perfect. So what does that give us? Oh, that we overjump. So it would be triple quad, because you're for sure quadding off that table. Okay, cool. We just kind of wheel tap off that. We overjumped. Okay, we're going to finish this lap, and then we're going to do... Somebody wanted to see one more for sure. I think it was East Rutherford. Let's do East Rutherford, yep. For sure. Let's check chat. Please do a backflip. I don't know. It's kind of hard. You have to have a pretty big jump because the rotation is pretty slow. Do Vegas. Chris, if you... I don't know if we're going to get that in because I don't have a ton of time. If you roll the stream back, we did Vegas earlier. All right, see you, Grant. You've been watching since MX vs. ATV Live? That's insane. Yeah, 450s. I will show you this, though. Whoops, no. Here's the multiplayer. So this is how we were going to do it if... until they realized that there were some things they had to fix with the servers. Create, see, it's all blacked out. You can't do anything here, and then we can't even get to home or extras. So this is it. This is really it. 250s are locked. Race options here, advanced, and then we're just on pro physics. Everything's pro here. And then what track? East Rutherford? Yeah, East Rutherford. Oh yeah, I'll show you this too. I have it in a video, but here's the compound tracks. You can kind of see them. One of them is really, really insane. Not sure which one it is. Maybe it was that one? Or no, it was that. Or no, it was this. It was this one. So there's, and then they have the one motocross track. So you can kind of see the compound tracks there. Start this. How do the whips feel? The whips feel very similar to the first two games. But you... Oh, what's up, Matt? Your name's different. VGK? What does that even mean? The whips feel similar to the first two games, but you have free, like, way more free physics in the air when you just, like, you know what I mean? Just moving the bike or ride around like that. Just kind of freely moving the sticks around like you would in most games. It's way more free. Like, that's not even the whip. It's just, like, free moving it. And no, it's not perfect. Oh, yeah, now I remember. Isn't this where Faulkner, like, messed up his knee? I'm pretty sure this is the track, right? Because I think that was supposed to be a jump over, and they actually are jumping over the start straight. I didn't think they were going to today, because usually they don't, but kind of cool that they're actually doing that. Yeah, I'm sure our ghost is going to hand it to us because I wasn't talking live stream when we were doing that, but... So what is this? Okay, so you're supposed to definitely get on top of that table. Oh my god. How's the freestyle? There's no freestyle in this game, dude. Yeah, there's a backflip, but that hardly counts as freestyle. Right? Or am I alone in thinking that? It's really dark right here. Whoa. Not sure how we want to get through this section. I don't know, man. Some of these tracks I don't have a lot of time on, so I'm still, like, learning it, I guess. And I know they weren't doubling this, so I don't feel bad at not doing it either. See, there was a whip, and it looks good until you bring it back. I feel like the bring back is off a little bit. Somebody was asking about the clutch. If you're just joining us, the clutch feels very much like it always has. It's not like you're getting this, like, you can't just dump the clutch and send something, but okay, there, definitely, that's what we want. Much better. Oh shoot, I didn't mess up. I was gonna try and quad into this. And we overjumped. I think it would be a triple and then a double, I think, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't really remember what they were doing in real life. And I know that's too slow. There should be a triple in there too. I mean, it's a video game, so you want to hit those fast lines. No, Roxon. No, Roxon's not in the game. They talked about it. I think it was in the second video I did from the early preview. They talked about that why he's not in the game, kind of. I mean, they didn't really want to say why, but they kind of said why he's not in the game. Hopefully in the future, they said. I mean, he was in the first one. Looks like there's some kind of conflict for something. First person, we can't. That camera angle's locked. See? Or no, maybe it's not. No, I can do this, but it doesn't. Oh shoot. No, put it back to default. There we go. Oh yeah, here's the free camera if you want to see that too. Oh, one thing that's kind of cool, it looks like you can hide vehicles. Maybe it's not working right now, but it looks like if you turn that on, it will hide the bike. Maybe. I don't really know. And then you can, like, add saturation, all that stuff. So it's more like ride. But this is the free camera if you wanted to see it. But yeah, the first person's not working. So no, sorry. I've been asking that forever. I don't feel bad because it's not. It doesn't even work. You can't change camera angle. I don't know why. It's just something they decided to do. No, I don't think they're tripling in on that. Maybe. I don't know. Oh yes. I don't know if you can triple out. That's really wonky. Show us the other cameras. I just said that you don't. Oh, there is a delay. So there is no other camera. That's it. It's a preview. See? Preview? It's not in the game, I don't think. Unless it's like a different button to change it to. But I'm pretty sure that just the stock camera is the only one that you can actually do. How did he get it into first person then? Because I'm hitting the button. I don't know how he got into first person. You're sure it was Supercross 3? Oh no, they'll have first person in the game, but for me at least, it's not. I can't get into first person. Like, I 100% cannot get into first person. Unless you can, no, because See, this is just that. So that's definitely not it. I highly doubt it's in here. Let's see. Previous camera, left clutch, push up. Wait, I'm on keyboard. My bad. Controller. Where? Next camera. Oh, it's not. They mapped it completely different. Wow, guys, my bad. My bad. My bad. It is in the game. It's always been select, though. Right? I was wrong. I was straight up wrong, guys. I'm sorry. Well, when you said Kellen did it, then it had to have been, but the... Oh, why is it so close? It feels... Wait, can I pull this back? No. Does anybody else feel that way? Yeah, guys, I'm not, like... If I'm not doing what you want right away, there's like a 30-second delay on this stream. Maybe 40. So whatever you're saying, I'm not seeing until way later. And this sucks. This sucks. I don't like this camera. I think MXGP3 had the best first-person cam they've ever had. This is not cool. Why is it so... It feels so far back. Or forward, I mean. Not a fan at all. I think it starts at 8 Eastern, but it starts 7 Central, I believe. I don't like it. I don't think it looks better. If you like it, maybe. If you're a first-person guy, probably. But I guess it hides the rider. If you're not a fan of the rider position, it probably does. But I don't know. The camera needs to be pulled back a little bit. The field of view needs to be opened up. It's too far back. Like, unless you're always leaning back, I don't like it. I really don't. It's way too close. There is no customization that's blocked off. Now that I'm sure of. I guess I was wrong about this, but I'm 100% sure the full customization is blocked off. I can't play like this. I don't like it. Press space. What do you mean press space? I'm not catching you. I mean, I can play like it, but it's just not really that fun. Can we get a triple off of that? See, I feel like you should have been able to triple off that. Air physics are way more free. Say what you want about them, but they're more free. I don't care if you want to hate on them, fine, but they're way more free. I think they're going to get better with each new game they do. I think this is their first version with these physics, so they might not be perfect, but I think it's fun. Okay, we're gonna. What time is it? Oh my God, it's about time, guys. Let's get in one more thing really quick here. One more thing really, really quick, and then we're gonna end it. I don't know. Maybe we'll leave this back as a video if you want to watch it back if you didn't see everything. I like it when you see. Yeah, me too. I don't know. I didn't like that first-person cam though. Can we use the goggle cam? We can try the Google cam. Can we use the Google cam? Did somebody else say they wanted? Somebody else said they wanted a track. What track do I really like? All right, I like Seattle. I really like Seattle. So let's do this. I guess we can switch it up. Fine. Let's use Tomac. All right, let's start this because the race is gonna be starting pretty soon. I mean, the first like couple minutes they don't do anything. Or have they been starting with the heats right away? I don't know. I missed about half. The only thing I saw last weekend was the mains. I didn't see any of the heats, LCQ, nothing. So that kind of sucked for me, but it was just I had something to do. I had something to do. Gotta get to this table, step off, and then you can quad into this corner. I know we didn't get it, but you can. So I apologize. I'm having an off day, trying. See if we can hit the rest of it. At least get one decent lap in here. I feel like sometimes it's like stiff, not stiff, but it just doesn't feel fluid when you over jump things or under jump things. It's like the way the bike reacts can be a little bit weird, I think. So I don't know. Okay, let's see if we can hit this line. Why can I not step onto that table, dude? It's not that bad. Maybe we have to do it in second. Oh my god, these ghosts are annoying me. Ken rocks it for the win? I don't know. I don't know. So who's all on the Barsha bandwagon after the win last weekend? I'm not saying I'm not. I'm not saying I am. I'm just saying I just figured that would probably happen. Check that out, baby. Whoops. All the way. All the way. All right, we got to get this rhythm section after this finish line for sure. For sure this has to happen. All right, so we're going to turn the corner in third. There we go. Okay, so we're only getting the triple, but you can quad into that corner. Let's go. AC for the win. Yeah, dude, CNC Rulos for sure getting a win this year. For sure. Unless he has a crash and hurts himself, which has happened in the past. I think he's even hurt himself not crashing before, just like having a really weird landing. For sure, he's getting a win this year. I don't know if he'll win the championship. I mean, it's possible, but he's definitely getting some wins. I think Webb's going to get some wins too, for sure. Who else did I feel like looked pretty strong? See, now I'm not really focusing. Oh, yeah. Let's see. What do we have here? Oh, there was Goggle. Somebody wanted to see this? Actually, I think the goggle cam is a little bit better than the first person, because at least there's a reason why you can't see everything then. I never really like these views. I like first person with simulators, but I don't really like them in arcade games. You can actually hear him clicking down on the shifter. I don't know if you can hear that. You can actually hear it. That's so sick. Has that always been in the game? I don't know. I don't know if that's always been in the game or not. Okay, let me see. What are you guys saying? Oh, Andrew, you're not a fan of Ken Roxon and Webb. You know, there's really nobody I don't like. I'm a fan of good racing. I mean, I like more of a fan of some guys than other guys, but I just like watching good racing. Yeah, I'm surprised Bam Bam. Barsha's a choker. I mean, it's so weird because it's hard for me to say stuff like that about somebody like Barsha, because like him or not, he's still 1,000 times faster than probably anybody that's gonna criticize him. You know what I mean? Like, people are gonna criticize people. That's just what we as people like doing. We like criticizing things and jumping on bandwagons and whatever, but he's so much faster than anybody that's gonna criticize him. It's hard to even say something like that about him. You know, like, oh, he's gonna choke. Well, he still has more Supercross wins than everybody, you know what I mean? Everybody that's probably talking about him, you know what I mean? Think Faulkner will be on a mission? I mean, he's clearly, a lot of times for me at least, he's the fastest guy, but I don't know, he just makes mistakes. He makes a lot of mistakes. He's wicked fast, he's awesome, but he makes a lot of mistakes. And I'm sure it's not easy, okay? Anytime I criticize something, whether it's a track or a rider or whatever, I understand that whoever's doing it is probably better than I am, so don't get the wrong opinion. I'm just saying, I think he makes a lot of mistakes, and Justin Cooper looks really, really fast. Ferrandis is really, really fast. This is the problem with Ferrandis is sometimes, you know, he doesn't really get that start that he needs. say hi, Dak. Hi, Dak. Who's my favorite? I love Zach Osborne, man. I love his story. I love his riding style. His determination. I don't care who likes me. I don't care what I have to do. I'm gonna do this because I want to win. And I mean, he's made it very obvious that he doesn't care about, like his pass on Savachi and whatever he might do because that's his job. That's how he takes care of his family. He doesn't care. I love that attitude. I love his attitude. He's not a bad guy, but he's just like, I don't know. I just love watching Osborne ride. I just love it. I really like watching Anderson ride too. I used to not be a huge fan of him, but I don't know. Lately, in the last year or two, I've really, really come to appreciate his, just what he can do on a bike. See, there was almost got the quad. What are you talking about? Ralph didn't die. Oh, it's on. Yeah, guys, I think here, let me back out of this real quick. I don't know. We might stream again sometime, but it's been a while. And if nothing else, I'm going to have to change the thumbnail on this because it's not the YouTuber tournament anymore. But sometime in the next week, I think I'm going to find out when exactly the tournament's going to be. And I will get to you guys. I'll put it on social media or put it on YouTube or something. Talk about it in a video. I'll let you know when that's going to happen because I'm assuming you're going to want to watch that. It's going to be pretty awesome. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be a lot of fun. So we'll have that for sure as a stream. Maybe we stream this again. I got put on the spot really hardcore here because I didn't expect this to happen like this. Maybe we stream again and do something with this game. I don't know what. Have some videos probably will be putting up. I don't talk a lot about my opinions of the game in the videos that I have for you. It's just more live commentary, championship series kind of thing on the 450. Because look, we're missing a ton of stuff in the game. I mean, we have how the game feels, the core physics of the game and all that, but whatever. So it's mostly just gameplay. How do I think Brown will do this year? I don't know. I haven't followed him too hard. I know who he is, but I don't follow him that hard, so I don't really know. Can we do first person? Actually, we're getting close to the end here. Just roll the stream back. We did do first person and goggle cam. Thanks to you guys because I didn't know you could do that. I thought it was going to be the select button. Shobi? What's up, dude? But yeah, I think we're going to end it there, guys. The race is happening now, so if you're a fan, you should be there. And if you don't watch the races, go watch it. Go watch it. If you've never watched a Supercross race and just do the games, do yourself a solid and go watch it on NBC Sports Network, I believe is what it is. So for me, I have Spectrum, so it's like, I think it's channel 70. So do yourself a solid and go watch the race. Do it. Can you pull tear-offs in the game? Not now, but I think you'll be able to. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, guys. I really, really do appreciate it. Be ready. I think I'm going to drop some videos here. Maybe tonight, but probably tomorrow or the next day. I don't really know for sure. We'll see how things go. And then we might try streaming again later next week sometime. We'll see. So be ready for that. I'll try and give you heads up if we're going to schedule it, something like that. So thanks for stopping by, guys. Go watch the race, and I'll see you next time. Take it easy.